Namaste, beautiful friends. I just came back after teaching yoga. Yes, I have got a class on Sundays. So I just back home and I listened a very beautiful story about karma or something doing bad. Something doing good or something bad. I mean, then as you know, you will get your karma back. So once upon a time, there was a woman and she lived in a village. So we can think this story happened in India, because in India we have got a kind of a culture that we learn from our childhood, which is Madru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Guru Devo Bhava, and Aditi Devo Bhava, which means your mother is your God, your father is your God, your Guru, your teacher is your God, and your guest is God. So always in India, when we cook, because generally in India we cook every day, so we cook one meal more, like one dish. It's not only if you have got 5 people in your family, you cook for 6 people, because you should expect someone will be coming to your home. So you have to treat them like a god. So this is what we learn from our childhood. So this story happened in India, okay? So we can imagine in that sense. So this woman, she lived in a village, so she makes bread every day for her needs to eat for her family. But she also made one loaf bread more every day. And she makes and she leave this outside like a window, so there is a space to keep. So the people who really needs it, they can collect it. So they don't need to ask the permission or something. So this is just she left there in the window. So she noticed a beggar, an old beggar comes every day and picks up the bread. But he did not say even a thanks or any gratitude or anything. So she places the bread every day, and every day the same guy comes and take it. And he doesn't say anything, any thanks or anything. But rather he says, he just murmur, he's saying to himself like, if you do bad, it will remain with you. If you do good, the good result will come back to you. If you do bad, that will remain with you, which means, if you just imagine, if you said something bad to someone, if you are angry to someone, if you hit someone or something, if you feel bad, right? You're not going to be happy after, obviously, because this is the bad karma, because this remains with you. But if you good something, it will come back as a nice result. Something will happen in your life. So he was saying some like that. If you do good, it will come back. If you do bad, it will remain with you. So she makes bread. He comes every day. He takes it and go away. Just say, he will be saying every day same thing and goes away. So one day she decided to punish him. So she made a bread and she added some poison inside. So she made the bread and she placed in the window. But after some time, she felt, no, I should not do it. This is so bad doing it. So she took it and threw out to the fire, and she placed the good bread. So that day also, this beggar came and took the bread. Then he said the same thing and went away. So she thought, anyway, he's saying that something, if you do good, it will come back. So that night, she prayed for her son because her son had lost. Means he didn't, one day he went from home and he did not come back. So he prayed like to the God with her whole heart that to come back her son. What happened? Then that same day, middle of the night, she heard someone is knocking at the door, and she opened the door. Then it is big miracle. Her son is there, and she was so happy. Obviously, it's mother, and so happy, hugged him, and they both were happy and everything. Then he told her a story. Mom, I was like in a trap, and also I was so tired and I was so hungry. Means I was so hungry I could not even move. But that day, if I had not got anything, I would have died. So that day I was so hungry, and I was like begging, I was saying like, give me some food and water, like that, So that day, this beggar passed. He said like this. One day I was saying, I'm hungry, and then an old beggar passed by, and he gave me his bread, and I ate it. Then I got the energy. Now I'm back to home. But I don't know anything about this beggar. So, okay, so before that, mother asked, do you know who helped you? Then he said to her, I don't know anything about him, because he did not wait for my thanks or anything. He just went away. But I heard that he's saying that same thing what the beggar told his mother, that if you do good, it will come back to you as good, and if you do bad, it will remain with you as a tension, stress, or bad, it's like that. So then obviously she knew this is him, because that's enough for her to recognize who is this guy, And it is interesting thing is, that day she made this bread with the poison. That day, that was the day that the beggar gave the bread to her son. So if she had put the bread with poison, he would have already died with poison, or something bad obviously would have happened. But fortunately, she changed the bread and she put the good one. So here is a beautiful story. One thing is teaching you, if you do good, it will come back. If you do bad, it will stay with us, and it will disturb our spirit, our karma, and our emotions. It will destroy our life. Obviously, everyone makes mistakes, but we have to try as much as possible to be good. And if you have done something, to learn from that and try to change from it. This is the story is teaching us. So I'm back from teaching yoga, and this class I mainly teach because I don't take the money like a normal Swiss price. Like even people don't have even money. I just tell them, you don't worry, just come and do it. And I make this chai, and every week I make nice masala chai and I give to my students. There's no any extra charge for that. And yeah, so it's nice. Even when I was about teach yoga this afternoon, there was a guy sitting, because it was at the park, sitting close to us, and actually he remembers me somehow, and he was saying my name like a different way, like a Sadish or something. But anyway, that is similar name. So because I think I had talked to him last year, I think. So I told him, because he had a 2 beer and some like smoking, something, some ganja or something, I think, hashish, or what do you say that in English? Ganja. So I told him, you can join with us, and you don't need to pay even, and you will see. And he said he doesn't like yoga. It's not my thing. I said, see, you have got a beer and this is not your thing, but why you're having? Because you like the effects after. Because obviously you don't like this, because obviously, everyone knows it's not good for you. So, but he likes the effect. So I told him, maybe you don't like yoga, but you obviously going to like the effect after doing it, that relaxation, that beautiful trance, and that, this is much better than anything. And I also invited him, you don't need to pay, just do it. I'm sure when I invited him in a nice positive way, and without judging him like don't drink alcohol, like a bad way to destroy your health or something, I was saying in a positive way, try to do yoga like that way and offering. So this is where, try to do good karma as much as possible, and be good, do good. Be good, do good, be compassionate. That's a very beautiful song when I was studying yoga teacher training course in the ashram in India. Be good, do good, be compassionate. There is also saying, I am not this body is not mine, or something like that. Okay, my dear beautiful friends, I just want to share with you this story. So life is beautiful. So when you do good things towards you without torturing your health, doing exercise and everything, treating well, you can't help blossoming yourself. You can't help laughing. You laugh, you'll be happy, because healthy mind is generally healthy mind staying only in healthy body. Okay guys, so that's all. Namaste.